Hi, this is Gary with Gary's Sprinkler Repair Service, and today I would like to take a moment to show you a few things that might help you out. There are common questions on things that I get asked all the time in the sprinkler business, and might just be a couple quick answers for you on a few frequently asked questions. So if you feel like this video's helped you today, I'd like to ask if you get a little bit of time to subscribe to our channel, and that's simply just hit the subscribe red word when you come to the channel and then hit the notifications next to it. The cool thing about it is we also do monthly giveaways, and that way if you've tapped notifications you'll know if we're doing a new video, and you'll also know if you're the person that won. We did have a video giveaway for the month of July. We gave a Beehive wireless Wi-Fi sprinkler timer away to an individual, and his name was Kane Beeping, and unfortunately Kane did not contact me, so I'm going to be on the 17th of August be giving that away to another one of our subscribers. So again, make sure you tap the notifications bell, make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you'll be notified when we add new videos, and super important that you tap notifications, because that way on your YouTube icon it'll let you know that you've got a notification, and you'll see if you're the winner to our channel giveaway that month, and then I'll give you instructions on how to go about doing that. One other real quick note, we are going to do a children's giveaway in the month of August here, and that giveaway is going to be something completely unrelated to the sprinkler business. I just thought it would be cool if any of you out there have kids, go ahead and create a Gmail account for them so they can be a subscriber to the channel. Make sure you tap notifications for them. You can keep an eye on it, and we're going to give away, all I ask is that each child that enters into our monthly giveaway for the month of August like at least 2 of our videos and 1 comment saying that they're interested on this video in being entered into the giveaway. We're going to be giving away a baggie, a Ziploc baggie full of raw gemstones, everything from amethyst crystals, quartz crystals, actual raw pyrite, and there's going to be all kinds of cool stuff in the bag, lots more gemstones other than that, and it'll be an absolute blast. And I'm also going to, don't tell the kids this, but I'm also going to put a gold nugget in that bag along with it, because I'm a gold miner as part of my hobby. So again, sign up the kids, get them subscribed to the channel. This is on an honor system, so I'm assuming that the parents will sign up and subscribe on their own for the monthly giveaway for the the sprinkler timer. In this case, from last month nobody claimed it, so we're going to give it away again this month, and that's the Beehive wireless timer that you can use the app on your phone to run. It's a 4 or 6 station, whatever meets your needs, free of charge, nothing to do to get that. Just be a subscriber and notify or do notifications so that you know if you won. And then again, have the kids like at least 2 of our videos, make a comment real quick and say that on this video that they're interested in being in the monthly drawing for the giveaway for the gemstones. And again, let's move forward here today. I want to show you a couple of common questions. One of them, people ask me all the time, why do I see water coming out of my breaker lid? Is that normal? So I'm going to show you what a breaker lid is, and I'm going to show you why it happens and what that is completely normal, and I want you to see what it is so that if you see it on your house, you know not to freak out. Also, another mistake a lot of people make is they turn all of their valves on with the on-off lever, and they leave them all in the on position. And that's a common mistake people make, thinking that they have to leave them all on or they won't come on and off. You want to leave them all off with the on-off lever, and the timer turns them on and off. All right, so let's do an example here. I'm going to turn on one of my zones manually, so I'm going to use the little bleed screw here to open it up. This is a little Longini valve. This could be an Irrigation valve or a Richdale valve or Water Master. They all kind of look the same. You use the bleed screw. That's even the same bleed screw that Rainbird makes on their valves. You can see very similar bleed screw over here. You can use to turn them on. It's about a 1/4 turn. Turn it on. That's a flow control. That's completely different. The solenoid, totally different. But this is watering a zone up above on a hill. And so when it shuts off, that water on this side of the valve is still potable water like the rest of the water in your house. You could actually drink the water coming out of the top of this. Clean water. There's nothing there that would make it non-potable. Once it passes through the middle of the valve and goes out to the sprinklers and it pressures up this lid, it's going up the hill right now. But when I shut it off, water is going to come out of this lid, and that's why they call it a breaker lid. It breaks the flow on an anti-siphon valve of that non-potable water coming back down the hill that's not being pushed to come out this lid. And I'll show you what I mean. So let me lightly shut that bleed screw off. It stops spraying. It has to drop below 15 psi, and then it's normal to see water come rushing back down the hill, and eventually you can see it start pulsing, and it's just sloshing back and forth and coming out the valve. That's normal for that to do that. And then it'll just go right on to the next valve and run with the timer. When it shuts off, if it's higher than this location, it also will run out the breaker lid. Now, if you come out at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon and they ran at 6 in the morning, water's still sloshing out the lid, you got a problem, you got a bad valve. Okay, so let's move over here to another situation. On a Rainbird valve, it has a lever here, and on the top, it actually says on and off right here. So I had a customer call me today, and he left all of his sprinkler valves like this, all in the on position after running them manually. Holy cow. Well, anyway, let's assume that's on. He had them all 3 like this in the on position, and he had such low water pressure, none of them were running. And he saw water leaking out of these breaker lids continuously the whole time. And the reason that that was happening was because he didn't have enough water pressure to push up and seal the plunger in here to make the sprinklers come on. So they were just running out the valve. And then when I called him and he got some resolution on this, he found out, oh, these are always supposed to stay in the off position over here, and the timer then turns them on and off. So hopefully that kind of clarified a few things for you on the operation of the valves. Another common problem that you do run into on these Rainbird valves, just so you know, if you ever see water dripping down from the solenoid right here, down the valve body where the solenoid meets the body, it's because you've over tightened this, or when you turned it on, you rolled the O-ring in here, and if it won't seal, you might want to consider shutting your water off over here and getting a new solenoid and replacing it. One thing I do is always put a little grease on the new O-ring before I put the solenoid on. The other thing is, if you are going to turn them on manually on and off with this lever, make sure that the wires are not in the way before you tighten it back down. I can't tell you how many times I've come out and I've seen a wire like in here smashed into where the valve body meets, like right there where the solenoid meets the valve body. Someone will open it up enough to where there's a gap there, and then when they shut it, the wire gets stuck in there and they can't seal the valve because the solenoid won't shut off all the way. And they end up with a situation where they not only destroyed the wire, but now they've gotten a situation where they can't shut their valve off. So make sure your wires are free and clear before you tighten that back down. Well, just a couple quick tips, and again, hopefully you found that useful today. If you did, make sure you give us a thumbs up, like, comments, and subscribe to our channel. Hope you had a good day. Take care.